What's up? What's up? What the fuck? How do I say next?
What?
Okay, so basically, welcome to the fucking podcast. I'm the fucking host today. And I got with me fucking Fadel.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Fidel here.
The master of hype, yeah.
Master of hype, it's me. It's me.
Victor Cage. And I got Mio.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Thank you for your
Thank you so much. Thank you for that intro, Jeff. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Game Chase Podcast. Today, and only today, we're going to be discussing many things. We're going to be talking about what we've been playing. We've got some solid news. We've got some Sony and Nintendo financial shit. We've got some divisive Death Stranding shit to talk about. Blizzard doesn't want to stop being a bitch. We got some Blue Point shit. We've got so much shit to talk about. So let's get right into it, okay? So let's
go. Let's go, Jeff.
Let's start with what everybody's been playing. Jeff, you start. What have you been playing this week?
Oh shit! So this week I've been playing mainly Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Okay, so yeah, you and I beat the campaign. We also played multiplayer together.
Yeah.
So what? So I know we've talked about this, but we're gonna tell. So my thoughts on the campaign were that I was so disappointed, and I genuinely thought by the end of it, it was just a bad campaign.
Oh shit.
Yeah, same. I basically think the team like that a really good idea with like the breaching into the house when you have to clean everything in a few minutes because the version are fucking fantastic.
Right.
But everything else is so fucking edgy and trying to be shocking for the sake of being taking and works of being so edgy.
Right.
It's the ending is like one of the worst endings I think any game ever.
I agree. Listen, yeah, that's the thing. It's like
so fucking bro, the final costume was fucking cinematic. Like
bro, it's dude like
that was a good idea.
I don't know, man. Like I was genuinely shocked because again, like it's like I didn't expect much going into a fucking Call of Duty campaign, but like this one started exactly. It's like, but like we played it and I was like, I thought it would be interesting. And the first two missions are like, oh shit, this is really cool, and then it just devolves to the generic. Like it's like there's nothing, and I think there's nothing more boring in the world than hearing about how Americans are the fucking greatest soldiers ever, and all they do is win, 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 win. It's so boring. These characters are so boring. Everything about it is. I don't even know. There were It was a story about Russians, but there were Arabs, and I'm like, why are there Arabs if it's about Russians? What's going on? I don't get it, bro. It's just such a it's like, and the design is just so bad. Again, there was one mission that later in the game where it's like, I don't want to spoil it, but like you play from a different perspective, right? And that's really cool, right?
Bro, the idea is cool, but the execution is fucking bad.
Yeah, because like it just ends kind of. But it's like I hate that there's glimpses of something they could have done that's special, because the whole point of this year was they were gonna be like, we're gonna show the horrors of war, and I'm like, you just did the same shit you do every game where you fucking fought a battle, you lose, you go and stealth into it, and then, I don't know, it's just so boring as shit, dude.
True. I like the multiplayer, I love it.
Yeah, I actually shockingly had fun with the 2v2 mode, because for the longest time I was making fun of it.
Actually, let me backpedal a little. So
okay.
You can't really trust my name on the multiplayer because I haven't actually played like
bro, why
since fucking Overwatch.
Right.
So I'm actually PvP at work.
Right.
That's like the first one I've played in years, so it's not going yet to me, but I think like
right.
I don't think how long I will have fun with it, but I'm thankful.
Right. Well, it's just because like it's weird because like for me, yeah, I haven't played in like years, and I only have fun when I'm playing with friends. So, like when I was playing with you, it was really fun. Like I enjoyed the 2v2 mode. When I was playing with just other friends, I had fun. But it's like I never want to play this alone. It just seems really boring, and like it doesn't do anything new. And like,
you scared?
What? I'm not scared. I'm just saying it's boring.
You sound scared.
No, I'm not scared, bro. I play Luigi's Mansion. I can do anything, bro.
Bro, bro, you're scared.
Bro, what's wrong with Luigi's Mansion?
Basically, let me give you context. Yesterday, I asked Fadel What scary game is he playing? Probably you mentioned.
What about the maps,
I'm
though?
really worried about you.
What about the maps, Jeff? I heard only 5 maps. Is that
The
true?
maps are actually like, I see a lot of people say they are trash. But actually, like, they actually have the same design philosophy that all Call of Duty maps had. Like, they're really big Call of Duty standard of there are lots of like, windows everywhere. There's like big opens where like teams can fight in the fucking big battle on the map. Like it's really old school. And since we didn't have this type of map for like a long time, there's a lot of people that have not like used to it, so that they basically think sorting for this. I really like the maps. That's the main reason I enjoy this game.
All right.
Yeah, like again, I like the maps too. Like again, I think it is for people that like this kind of game. This is just fantastic. I think this one just proved to me that like this one just proved to me like I'm done with this series. Like maybe I'll jump in a couple years again when I feel like I fucking like I just it's like in a couple years maybe if they do something cool again I'll jump in. But like it's so boring, man. It's just so boring.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so what else have you... And I know we played a bit of Smash, so that was really fun.
So you only Jeff.
I
So you only Jeff, damn.
Smash is actually the game I played the most. I played for like 10 hours.
Uh-huh.
I'm really trying like new characters and stuff, and I'm adding new game. Like, I'm back in that whole new phase because I'm trying new characters.
Right. Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
I played for for like so fucking long, and basically like I have only played for like 2 hours and then I'm done. Now that I'm too trying to like I can play for 10 hours and I'll see that fun.
Okay, cool.
And I'm also playing Atelier Riser.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I want to tell you.
Fuck
You wait, Jeff. Fucking fix your mic. Get out and come back in.
Yeah, Jeff, fix your mic.
What?
Fix your mic. You're like cutting off. Get out and in. Oh, Jeff is dead. He said he was playing Atelier Riza. Oh, hello, Jeff. How are you? His mic.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, now you're better. Okay, so Atelier.
Okay, so I was saying, you already know why I'm actually playing this game?
What?
You already know why I'm playing this game?
Yes, of course. For thick thighs,
Because
save lives.
it's really well made. It's a really good game.
Bro,
Yeah, no.
this
So,
character.
I tell you right guys, like, so far I played for like 2 hours and it's actually working.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I want to get into it, bro. What about you, Pia? What have you been playing?
I actually finished Control today.
Okay, so how is Control? Because I feel like that's also a divisive game. Of some people think it's okay, some think it's amazing.
I think I can understand why though.
Right.
It's very different, and this ending was not good. But the side missions are the best part because that's actually the boss fights.
Okay.
So you kind of have to, if you want to experience this game, you have to do like all the missions. They're a huge part of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like it's got people say it's like a Metroidvania, right? Where you learn powers and you go to different parts of the facility.
Yeah. Without spoiling, basically, how do you say? So let's say you play a mission, right?
Yeah.
There's not exactly a correct way to finish a mission, so
Okay.
there's like a great puzzle solving, but not it's too hard.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that it, or are you playing anything else?
I'm gonna start Medieval after this podcast, and that is gonna be the last game. Listen. That's gonna be the last game before Death Stranding.
Okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get to Death Stranding. All right, cool. Yeah, what have I been playing? So I've been playing a few things. I think the first, like I said, I was playing a lot of Modern Warfare with Jeff. I played some more Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair. Again, really fun, cool Donkey Kong style levels. I played a bit more Mario Maker. I played some Smash. But the main thing that I've started is Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3, baby. Here we go. Okay. So I think I'm about 3 to 4 hours into the game, and I really love it. I think it is easily like for Luigi, especially for Luigi, it's like to have a game where because he's always a character who gets scared and shit and he's a dumbass. To have a game where like his facial expressions are so vivid and like you can really see how much work they put into like his character model and the animations and like just the fact that he'll open a drawer and something will pop up and you'll just see him jump and like lose his mind. And like there's actually really clever puzzle design because there's fucking Luigi, so it's like there's a lot of those types of puzzles where you need to be two characters that you're controlling to solve it, so it has like a really creative puzzle solving shit. And I just think I love that like each floor is like a theme because like one floor was like a shopping center, right? Another floor was like what's it called? It's like a snow theme, or there's another floor that's like a disco theme. It's like I really love that the floors have different like styles to them because like it's in a hotel, but like it would be boring if every floor is just a fucking hotel room. And I just think there's just something really charming and fun about the game that like what charming?
Yeah, it's so fucking
okay, fine. It's fucking sexy. There's something very sexy about the mansion and the design. I think what I love about it is it's like there's nothing like Luigi's Mansion in the market. Like there's literally no game that plays like that. So you genuinely feel like the last time you had something like this was like 6 years ago when the last one came to 3DS. So it's like it's just fun to have that combat style of like flashing the ghosts, trying to suck them up, another one's trying to hit you, so you gotta dodge.
Sucking up ghosts?
Yeah, you gotta suck up ghosts, bro. Bro, you can suck them. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, you would like to suck off a ghost, wouldn't you?
Damn.
Bro, you already know.
Bro, you know. So, yeah, basically, and Luigi has this new slam power, which is hilarious because, like, you'll just see Luigi bashing these ghosts back and forth. So it's just really cool. I really love it. My one issue with it so far would be, like, the controls are a little weird. Like, there's some moments where you just have to make some, like, awkward movement controls. Because, like, you have your vacuum that you have to move up and down. You have your flashlight that you can move up and down. You have, like, different abilities. Shut the fuck up, bro. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of weird control configurations, and Jeff died. But it's like, it's once you really get into it, it's like so fun. And like I said, it's like that the mansion is it just feels so alive and vivid, and it's just I fucking love it. It's just so there's nothing like it, and I love it.
So you recommend it then?
Yeah, so I highly recommend it. Again, I'm not like I have to get way farther in the game. Who knows? Maybe at some point it gets like puzzles get a little frustrating, but so far I think it's super charming and it's really worth it. Like I think they did an amazing job with it.
Again?
What? What did you say?
Did you use the word charming?
No, I didn't. I didn't use the word charming. I said sexy.
Oh.
Remember, yeah, don't worry, we don't use charming here. So yeah, no, I highly recommend it, Pio. Get it. Fucking worth. Even you, Jeff, you should play it. I think you guys will have fun with it. I don't know if you'll. I feel like
I will next year.
Right. I feel like you guys. I know, knowing you guys, you probably won't like love it, but you'll still enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, because not Nintendo family.
Well, let's calm down here, all right? Don't be. Luigi's Mansion. Who would have thought? Come January, if in January of 2019 you told me Luigi's Mansion 3 would score better than Death Stranding, I would have told you to fucking kill yourself. And here we are. So
it's okay. Death Stranding so more.
Well, all right. Anyways, so yeah, that is it for Game Talk. Now let's get into the news. And actually, you know what? Let's start with Death Stranding. So Death Stranding had its big reviews blowout. It has 71 reviews. It is sitting at 84 on Metacritic. There's many 7s, very few 6s, a lot of 100s, a lot of 90s, a lot of 80s, 135 that was really mad at the game, which is really funny. That one guy was so pissed. He literally wrote in his review, "This game is absolute garbage trash." I'm like, damn, bro, it's wild. So, Pio,
yes,
you are Mr. PlayStation here. So, what was your first gut reaction when you saw the score?
Well, I wasn't surprised because Kojima said it's gonna be a different game.
Yeah.
If this was Metal Gear Solid or something, I would expect way better. Of course, yes, I was joking. But if I'm Metacritic, because I truly don't care about it.
Right? Yeah. I get that.
Unless this game scored 55 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, but I get it. I get it.
So yeah, it's like, so let's talk about it, because like a lot of reviews are basically like, again, we're gonna play this in a week and we'll talk about it on the podcast and everything. But it's like, it's a weird game because like a lot are it's when I heard like hour-long review discussions of the game, right, where they were really talking about how this game is like
the time though.
What? What'd you say?
Yeah, come on, who watches that long?
Hey man, unlike you guys, I like to be informed about everything. So what I was hearing a lot of was that like a lot of them love the experimentation and the weird like ideas of it, but apparently there really is just like a lot of tedium. So like there's stuff like literally having to carry the inventory on your back, which makes you slow, and then like literally stuff like if you fall off like a little hill, your stuff drops and you have to pick it up. There's like apparently like long stretches of walking without doing anything. The enemy encounters are kind of just plain, and they were saying stuff like, what's it called? Yeah, like you have to build areas around you or something, and like weird small.
Also,
yeah.
To add to that.
Yeah.
What enemies do is highly dependable on what difficulty you play on.
Oh right, yeah, that I heard.
If you play on very, very easy, they're just gonna look at you.
Yeah.
Whereas if you play it hard, they're actually gonna like spin.
Yeah.
Good AI then.
Yeah, exactly. But it's,
sure.
yeah, so it's like, and then there's the other side, right, where a lot of critics are praising it as like more of an art piece. But it's so weird because even when they're praising it, they're saying it's a slog. Like one of the reviews is like a 95, and it's like, yeah, this is one of the most sluggish games I've played, but it's still like an art piece. So
yeah, but okay, I know what you were talking about. But they said that it's not fun or anything.
Right.
But it's good. A game doesn't have to be fun to be good.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, it does.
Well, here's
No, I
Think about the
disagree.
Joker, the movie, right? That's not a fun movie. Right? It's a masterpiece of a movie.
Okay, but like I see
That's different.
Here's my thing with that argument though. When a game is like 10 hours long or like 5 hours, it's like one of those walking simulators or whatever. It's like that's fine because like those aren't meant to be fun, they're meant to be about the story. Whereas this game is like a meaty game. It's like 35 to like 50 to 60 hours. So there's a lot of gaminess in it. So when the gaming stuff of it is frustrating and it's not fully straightforward, I think that's where the issue of it's like it wants to be art, but it also wants to be a game. So it's dealing with both of those like conflicts at hand.
Bro, you don't have to choose one of the two. You can do both.
I agree.
If you can do both, then there's an issue with you. It's not an issue with fucking game.
Yeah.
Well, next week we'll have it. So
Jeff, what did you think? What do you think about like what everyone's saying? Jeff.
Yeah.
What do you think about
like what people say about Death Stranding?
Did you hear what I said? Because I think I said
What?
Did you hear what I said?
No, we didn't hear what you said.
No.
We didn't hear what you said.
So basically, I said you don't have to choose with making a good game and making good art. If you can do both, then that's the issue with me. That's not an issue with the meeting.
Okay. So if you were to predict right now, like like Jeff, do you think you're gonna love this game or enjoy it or what? Knowing yourself, like what would you think?
So, from
you're
going like
You're cutting off.
You're cutting off. You're cutting off.
Whoa, fuck this.
Bro.
So I said, from the start, I already knew.
Yeah.
Because from what he showed, it seems fun. But I totally expect like the wacky shit like Regime about like stealing, crafting shit grenades, and all that wacky ass shit.
Right.
So like entertain me.
Right.
While I'm playing, I don't actually feel bored.
Yeah, I think.
So I'm not surprised that people are calling it boring.
Yeah.
But I truly hope that it's not that boring because.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now he's dead. Now his audio's dead again.
Yeah.
Your fucking audio died, Jeff. Leave and come back in.
Yeah, okay. I think also how you play. Your play style is going to depend.
Right.
I think you have to be creative in the game.
Right.
To make it work, so. But we'll see. We don't know. I think it's good that we don't know. I think the answers should be like play the game to find out. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I think a big thing that's really interesting is that like the game has a big social aspect, right? And like people can build like roads and stuff that show up in your world or whatever. So like reviewers, right? There was only like 50 to 100 people, right, playing the game. So what's
I think 500 worldwide.
Right, but what I mean is it's like that's gonna be a big difference than when like millions have it. What happens to the world then? Like how much shit will be in your world or other worlds, which is gonna be like really interesting, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because let's say I have ladder, right?
Yeah.
I cross a bridge something, and
Right.
Jeff can come across it if I leave it there.
Right. It's
What?
It's really weird. Like for me, when everything I heard scared me because like I'm someone who really values gameplay. Like I love story. Story matters to me. But I'm someone who really loves gameplay. And it's like when a game frustrates me, that's when I kind of just like close it and go like, nope, I'm good.
That's pretty much the thing for me. If I don't care with the story, like I'm fucking masterpiece. If I'm both playing, like I'm not happy.
Yeah, it's like let's say it's like for me, it's like I hope it's not as frustrating as like the people I trust that I've watched like reviews and thoughts about say it is, because like there's some stuff that just sounds really annoying, and I hope it doesn't feel that annoying.
If it's like Red Dead Redemption 2, I can take it because I wasn't that bored.
That I agree with that because I liked Red Dead, so like I don't mind. Yeah. But apparently, I mean, this is a little more than Red Dead because like Red Dead is straightforward, right? Like you go from point A to point B. It's just like it's sluggish.
I don't know. I think the worst part about this is like people are saying it doesn't even feel like a new genre.
Right. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, he said it's like the Strand genre, but it feels like it's just
basically just a fucking adventure game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, so
well, 6 days left.
Let's
go.
We're gonna find out. I'm very, very excited to have that discussion with you guys once we get to that point. So then we had some financials updates on PlayStation and Nintendo. So PlayStation, I just want to say this. I wish PlayStation did the Nintendo thing and just showed their top 10 best-selling like exclusives, because that would just be fun to look at.
I agree with that.
Like that would be fun. And like their games sell well, so I really don't see why they wouldn't. And I listened to last week's podcast episode, and you were telling Jeff they're waiting to show Days Gone numbers, and they still didn't show them here. So fuck you.
Not here. They're in November.
Oh, in November. Shut the fuck up, bro.
End of this month, they usually announce some games.
They better.
Sony is trying to forget that game.
Okay, so let's go over.
So let's go with the good news. Let's go with the good news. So PlayStation is officially at 102.70 million, I think, making it officially the second.
102.8.
102.8, yeah. So
fucking
insane. So what? It's the second best-selling console of all time now.
Home console.
Yeah.
If you include handhelds.
Yeah. It's like
Nintendo DS. It's 154 million.
I generally believe if like the PS4 Pro had like a 4K Blu-ray player, it would have altered the PS.
Maybe.
Man, it's crazy. Yeah, PS4 is so big that I genuinely think it's gonna hurt PS5 because people love the PS4. Like,
I mean, it's different for the PS3 and the PS2 though.
I think it won't. Maybe at the beginning, not in the long run.
But we live in a different era now because like by the end of the PS3, people were done with this console and like it felt like it was dead. It felt like it was boring. Whereas like now games, they look beautiful. They still play incredibly well. So we live in a different time where it's like, I don't think the transition is gonna be as needed, but we're gonna see. But either way, they said that. Or they also said there's 39 million PS Plus users now instead of 36 from last quarter. And I think also the price cut on PS Now helped them. Instead of 700,000, now there's 1 million people using it. So good stuff. And they said something like, and they said obviously that they're expecting to sell less PS4s this fall, obviously because like things are calming down and people are starting to wait for PS5. So yeah, no, again, crazy stuff. Where do you think lifetime PS4 stops?
135.
Holy shit, 135. Okay, bold.
Yeah, I don't think if they do what they did with the PS2, they're gonna just keep supporting it almost entire next gen. Then it's gonna surpass PS2.
Shit.
Only if they do that. Only.
Jeff, what do you think?
I mean, if they, yeah, Jeff. Sure.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What do you
lifetime
think, sales
for PS4?
I think in thought I think it's already peaked though. I don't see very much.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's gonna have a big push this holiday, and then next holiday is gonna be its last one because like they're gonna be super cheap.
They already announced that the PS5 will be back to like there's no incentive to buy one.
Yeah, true. So
the PS5 is so close that why would anyone buy one on PS4?
True. Yeah, that's a big one. So, all right, cool. So hopefully that continues to do well. Then we had Nintendo's financials, and so we're going to look at two things. So first of all, Nintendo Switch passed 41 million. Last quarter, it was 37 million. So now we're officially... I think so. The rumor, because Xbox One they don't reveal, but the last thing we kind of know is it's around 40 million. So if not now, then by the end of this quarter, it will be way past Xbox One, which is crazy.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Xbox One has estimated between 41 and 43 million.
Exactly.
Why doesn't Microsoft, even if they have that, that's pretty good for Xbox One, considering...
I don't know. They never release numbers.
Like, at all.
They don't. I don't know why. It's weird.
You know what would be funny, though? I had this feeling, right? What if Phil Spencer comes out on stage and congratulates Nintendo on surprising Xbox One instead?
He would, bro. He honestly would.
That would be so funny.
Bro, it's like, it's just weird because, like, even the Wii U gave updates on sales and shit.
Yeah.
It's just so weird because, like, 40 million is still good. All it is it looks bad compared to the other two, but like it's still good. But yeah, so yeah. Anyways, so that's Xbox. So either way, so 41 million, so that's amazing that we're actually above there. Then we have an updated look at their top 10 best-selling games. Well, actually, before that, let's talk about Fire Emblem Three Houses, which now we finally have sales numbers on. So it's at 2.30 million, which is insane. For a very niche.
I think it's not the most insane part about this fat Persona 5 like that series.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy, yeah, because like what? Yeah, it's like this is it. Not only is it exclusive, but like it's not even like turn-based RPG. It's like a tactical RPG. It's even more niche. So to see it really thrive and do this well is awesome.
It's actually the best-selling Fire Emblem game.
Yeah. We're continuing. Yeah.
The second best seller is 2.28. This one has 2.29.
Yeah.
So it's exactly my 10,000 copies. But still,
it's insane.
Early on its life cycle.
Yeah, and this is by the end of September 30th, so it's probably way past it. And yeah, exactly, we still got more. Like
it might have hit 3 million by the end of the year.
I think, but the thing about Fire Emblem, I think it's a game that doesn't sell too well over time. I think it's a game that like at some point it's gonna like just stop, and I think like by maybe early next year.
Bro, I don't know, like if you need online is growing like every day.
Right.
Bro, there's like a meme cycle for Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Every week there's like a new fucking meme popular like it's so fucking big. Dude. I don't see it like slowing down.
Dude, like the thing about Fire Emblem is I always say it had a perfect release of like it came out in July where nothing was in its way. Right? It was a giant like meme online of people sharing stuff. It had a big marketing campaign of everyone choosing which house they want to be part of. It's like it had such a good spotlight to itself that it was able to like really thrive.
Bro, just imagine if like they did like Pokemon and you have to buy like 3 copies to each house.
God, yeah. They did that for Fates. They did that for Fates. Crazy. Bro. So yeah, crazy stuff. So anyways, also guys, we're planning on doing a Fire Emblem Three Houses spoiler cast, Jeff and I, so we're gonna do that probably later this week. And then we have an update on their other games. So the top 10 best-selling Nintendo Switch games right now. Number 10, Link's Awakening at 3.13 million. Insane. Crazy. And that was within 9 days, by the way. For a 2D Zelda, that's crazy. Like, apparently Link Between Worlds on 3DS in its lifetime sold 4 million. So, in 9 days, we're already almost there. So, crazy stuff. Good job, Link's Awakening. Number 9, Super Mario Maker 2 at 3.93 million. So maybe I feel like lifetime for Mario Maker 2 maybe like 5-ish million because it's not a game that like continues to sell like other ones. But that's because Nintendo fucked up. They really should have just kept continuous updates for Mario Maker 2. So yeah. Anyway, so that's Mario Maker. Number 8, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe at 4.59 million. Hey, whoa, hey, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Hey. Good game.
Who's screaming?
P.O.
Mid.
It's a good game. All right, it's not a great.
I have 100% in it.
It's not a fantastic game. I agree. As a Mario fanatic, you're not fantastic. Great stuff.
You gave it 8.6. What the fuck are you talking about?
8.6. It's solid. I give it that. All right.
You gave it 8.6.
Exactly. That's good. Fine. That's good. Shut the fuck up. All right. Number 7. Holy shit. Super Mario Party at 7.60 million.
Yeah, that's the most shocking one by far.
Dude, it's
family game.
Insane, bro. Mario Party is huge, and the worst part is they didn't even support this game. No DLC, no nothing.
Yeah.
Why would they?
I was surprised when last year or all 2018, we just kept selling like top charts. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Mario Party is crazy, dude. Plus, the good thing is like they went back to what people actually like, which is everybody being separated and doing their own thing instead of being in a dumb car together. So, holy shit, Mario Party! I can't believe it. And the next one's probably gonna sell even better. Number 6. This is when we start to get into wild shit. Splatoon 2, 9.28 million. Insane stuff.
That genuinely surprised me.
It's crazy, dude. Splatoon is.
I didn't expect I didn't know that Splatoon was this big.
Dude, Splatoon is, especially in Japan, Splatoon is massive. Like, it's crazy how big they have concerts where it's there and everything.
We love it so much.
Yeah. No, Splatoon 2 is like the fact that Splatoon 2, the Splatoon in general, is a new IP and is part of the top selling Nintendo games as a thing. It's crazy. Number 6, we have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee at 11.28 million.
Sword and Shield is gonna beat that.
Sword and Shield is going to. Man, I don't know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Just a question.
Yes.
So you're gonna get to the under one selling game, right?
What?
But do you think Sword and Shield 1 year is gonna be the best selling Switch game?
I wouldn't be shocked if Pokemon Sword and Shield gets close to Mario Kart really quickly. I don't think it'll be the best selling because it might though. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to absolutely murder this holiday.
Yeah. I think it's the game. Basically, if the game can be good or bad, it's going to sell well. But if it's actually great, like it's getting an amazing review.
Yeah. Dude,
I genuinely think it might be like the best selling game ever.
It would be insane. Bro, this game is going to kill it. So anyways, next we have number 5, Breath of the Wild at 14.54 million. Crazy.
We still haven't bought this game.
The best selling Zelda game ever.
The best selling game, yeah, by far. And it's like, I think what it's crazy about it is it's consistent. Because Zelda games usually, after the first year, they stop selling. But like...
But it's a system seller though.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Buy it, Switch to buy it. So.
Yeah. Then, so we have number 3, Super Mario Odyssey at 15.38 million. Insane.
We sleep.
Fuck you, dude. We don't sleep. Mario Odyssey is fantastic.
Odyssey is awesome.
But Smash Bros has officially passed it at 15.70 million, which is crazy. Damn. Smash in 9 months on the market is the second best-selling Switch game, and I think it's gonna pass Mario Kart over time.
I don't think so. Mario Kart. Because the problem with Mario Kart, every November. Like Friday, Mario Kart just sells out.
But bro, think about it. Mario Kart has been out for 2 years now, almost more than 2 years. Smash is at 15 million in 9 months. I think Smash can outpace it.
It also depends what they're doing for their bundle this year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Smash, insane numbers. Officially the best-selling fighting game of all time. I think it officially passed Street Fighter 2, which was at like 15 million, so crazy stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, 15 point something. Yeah.
Like I said, playing a lot of Smash this week and trying I genuinely believe Smash might be my new favorite game of all
Dude,
time.
Smash Ultimate's my favorite game.
Yeah, bro, the joy you feel when you actually like starting to make new characters is so fucking satisfying.
And like no shit, they're making more DLC for it. It's printing money. Like it literally is just a money printer.
Yeah.
Crazy. And then number 1, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, continuing to be a monster at 19 million copies sold.
Yeah, insane.
So like,
does it count only the Switch set?
Yeah, it counts. Yeah, it counts just. Yeah, it only counts Nintendo first party.
Is it only the Switch set for Mario Kart 2?
It doesn't count Wii U, because if it was with Wii U right now, it would be at 27 million.
Yeah, Wii U has like
the most selling first party ever. Though.
Dude, so I want to have this conversation with you guys. Do you think we are gonna get a dedicated Mario Kart on Switch, or is this game just gonna sell and they don't make one?
Of course.
Pia?
They have to.
Bro, yeah.
I hope so.
It's
gonna sell more. It's gonna sell more than.
Yeah. I just like I hope Nintendo doesn't look at it like, oh, this one's selling, so we don't need to. Yeah.
Yeah, each generation Nintendo had like a handheld game system and like a home system. So they had to like split resources.
Yeah, true.
IP. No, they are focusing everything on the Switch.
Yeah, that's
of course we're going to.
Yeah. Like, see, that's what I adore about like just the Switch as a thing, that it doesn't have to. Now we don't have to split resources. Every franchise comes to the one console, so it makes them just bigger.
And when you see the amount of 2DS games, you already know this console is going to be fucking insane.
Yeah. And they also they announced at that financial event that they're gonna bring more 3DS franchises to Switch. So that's also a godsend. Thank you very much. So yeah, those are the Switch sale updates. So crazy stuff there. And they also showed a weird, interesting statistic where 47% of people that bought a Switch Lite so far are people that have had a Switch before. So so that's crazy. That most people, there's a lot of people like me or like families or whatever that bought a second one, and then the rest are people that just bought it as a new thing. So yeah, those are the financials. So cool shit on that front. Then we have BlizzCon going on right now. So BlizzCon's going out. So first of all, the CEO came and gave a apology, if you want to call it that. He came on stage. He just said the same thing that old letter said, which was like, "We're sorry, we didn't do what our company goes for." So it's like, Jesus Christ.
Like, I don't know, I talked about this yesterday, but basically what I said, like, you could tell, like, they weren't allowed to say certain things.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't even mention what they were sorry about. They said we are sorry.
Yeah, dude, they didn't say it. It's like they kept hovering around
they didn't even mention China, like it's like the forbidden word around.
Bro, it's crazy. It's so half-assed. It's like, I love how like they were.
It's so numb.
And it's worse it's even worse when you realize they showed Diablo 4 and then news comes out that the game is so far off.
So yeah, we're sorry. Here's Diablo 4, bye.
Yeah, it was literally, we're sorry, here's Diablo 4, peace out, bro. Like, oh my god, dude. Just what a garbage situation.
And it actually worked. Like, the crazy part, it actually worked.
Yeah, it did work. It did work.
Like, I see people like, they all forgot everything. They're like, yeah, Overwatch.
It's so, like...
It's okay to be excited because at the end of the day, it's like a talented team.
Yeah.
But like, don't forget we are giving the money.
Exactly,
like, This company run by cockroaches, right? They don't even care about human life.
That's why it's so fucking. That's why it's so frustrating because like.
Well, do you actually see what's going on? Like in China, like people are getting fucking murdered. That's in camp. Like we don't care. We need the money. Like
it's really like I hate that. That's why I hate this so much, and it's so fucked up because it's like. You don't want to fuck over the developers who are just making a game and have nothing to do with this.
There's way, like on PC, like I buy PC.
Yeah.
They don't get the money.
Wait, how do you buy it?
On certain sites, you can even buy keys for that. You can do a PlayStation games.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's just so shitty because like, so many people want to experience those games and stuff, but like, fucking, what's it called? The dumb fucking Blizzard stuff is annoying. But yeah, anyways, so Diablo 4, they showed some gameplay. Again, it's exactly what I wanted. It's more Diablo. I haven't had Diablo in years. Give me more of it because it's good. And then the more interesting one though is Overwatch 2. So they show Overwatch 2. They do it.
Overwatch 1 with co-op?
So wait, what? Oh yeah,
Overwatch 1 with co-op?
Yeah, sorry, Overwatch 1 with co-op. It's like, yeah, so this is basically just a massive expansion to Overwatch 1, like a giant paid expansion where now there will be story content, and it will be players versus computers and shit. And they're gonna add more over time. They're gonna have obviously new characters, new maps, new multiplayer modes. So it really is basically just an expansion to Overwatch, which is good because it's like
So the thing I don't even understand, like the story in Overwatch 2 is basically what Overwatch 1 saw.
Yeah.
Like this is literally Overwatch 1. Like Overwatch 1, the story was like 100% flashbacks.
Yeah, it was just flashbacks.
So why not make the game in the past?
I don't know, bro. But I mean, Pio, are you excited for this, or you don't care about Overwatch much?
Overwatch 2, I'm kind of maybe the story I'll check out. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I have it on PC, so
well, we can play it together, hopefully. And
don't give your money to Blizzard.
Yeah, don't give your money to Blizzard, bro. But like, yeah, also it's coming to Switch, which is really cool. Shocking, but they did it.
All 4 platforms, yes.
Yeah, and I think that's when they're gonna introduce crossplay. I think when they get that big expansion.
So basically, people,
yeah, because like right now,
people are just buying Overwatch online to grab it because the progress carry is over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like I totally get why they did this decision of like, because I think people would be pissed the amount of money they've spent on costumes if they just lost it because a second game was different.
Bro, they better be.
Yeah.
People spend $1,000 on this shit.
Yeah. And like, please, for this big update, stop loot boxes. Just do a battle pass. I will gladly pay you.
Just going to be gacha boxes.
It's like, I want to know what I don't want a skin for Winston. I'm never going to play as Winston. Stop it, bro. He's a dumb monkey. Who likes Winston?
Bro, Winston is bleak.
Bro, I'm Winston.
No.
I'm Winston. Oh,
Sucks.
he sucks ass, bro. Bro, his ultimate move, he just... Bro, fuck. Listen, I want everyone to know this on the internet. Fuck Winston. He's a dumb fucking monkey.
How?
Yeah, bro.
You're really hating on Winston.
Bro, fuck him. Big loser. So yeah, that's what they've shown so far. I know there's some protests and stuff going. It doesn't feel like actually it's that much damage though at BlizzCon. I thought it would be way worse, but it seems like
we don't know. We are not. Yeah, not likely.
Yeah, but we would have heard online news of like people were like losing their shit.
Yeah. Bro, what do you want them to say? Someone
the crowd cheer though. I don't understand that.
Bro, the people going, like, if you paid to go to BlizzCon, you probably don't give a living shit about any of this shit.
Bro, that's the funny part. They actually gave their money to Blizzard.
That's true.
We pay this company because we hate them. Fuck them. Bro, sit your ass down.
And they also announced another expansion for World of Warcraft, but who fucking cares? Because that game is just like 9 years old.
Play for that fantasy.
Jesus. And then Bluepoint. So on Halloween, Bluepoint did like a little teaser tweet where they basically teased that they're working on 2 projects. One potentially being Demon Souls and Metal Gear Solid, right?
I hope so.
Was that it, Pio? That it was those 2 that were hinted?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid from PS1.
Do you think though that they're just doing Metal Gear Solid, or do you think they're making like the trilogy?
Oh, if they're doing a trilogy, I would. Oh my god! Don't even say that.
Jeff, what do you think? Do you think it's trilogy or one game if they do Metal Gear?
I think Konami is too dumb to do that for Remote Play one.
Oh shit! You don't even think? Yeah, that's the big thing though.
Konami make too much sense for Konami.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I love how Konami was like, we're gonna go back to making games, and they've just announced a bunch of mobile games since then.
Konami isn't bothering anyone. Yeah, they're just doing their shit.
They're just making their little machines. They're good.
Yeah.
Konami is involved.
But I wonder why remake Demon Souls. Like I don't like people like Demon Souls, but is it worth like remaking?
I don't know, bro.
Bro, no.
It's just weird. It's like I don't know why of all games like you would pick that one. I don't know. Weird shit.
It's probably because it's like Shadow of the Colossus, right?
Right.
If you look at the sales of it, of course, I think it's great, but the sales are not that great. I mean, they're good, but not great, right?
Right.
I think somebody in Sony just loves these games and wants a remake.
Some dude was just like, "Can you do this for us, please?"
Yeah, I think some higher up, like, I love Shadow of the Colossus, I love Demon's Souls, remake these games.
Oh my god, that's literally it, Dave. Like, can you? I really like this dude. Can you? It's like the guy who said, "Let's make Medieval." Who the fuck suggested Medieval, bro?
I don't know. That's probably only because there's no success with Crash, though.
Bro, they could have done Ape Escape and people would have bought way more copies of Ape Escape.
I don't know. I can't explain to you.
I would.
Bro, I can't even believe that game came out. I genuinely can't believe it.
That's my next game. Can't wait to play.
Well, let us know next week, please.
Yeah, I will.
So anyway, so that's that on that. And then the last news thing we have is, I mean, it's not really a news thing. It's that we got a new trailer. I think it's like kind of the last big trailer for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Because we got to look at the Boo arc, basically. But man, this game, it doesn't just look like a sick Dragon Ball game. It just looks like a dope JRPG.
Yeah.
Like, you literally have segments where you're going around the city as Gohan in his fucking uniform. You're going to school, you're playing sports.
Baseball.
Yeah, you get to play baseball. You get to just hang around. You get to fucking go fishing. You get to hang out. You get to just grind for XP. They confirmed that you're going to be able to do quests. And like I said, those quests are going to bring back characters from like OG Dragon Ball and shit. It's like, and you're going to have a story like that weird episode where Goku and Piccolo go get their license. Like, you're going to have that in the game. It's like, I just can't believe how they're literally doing everything from Z.
They're going all out.
Dude, they're doing the tournament where Gohan gets fucked by those two big Russian dudes. They're doing the Super Boo fight. Vegito, oh!
Bro, that, like, the part with Vegito that showed was
insane. This is like, I think what I adore about this is because what I loved about the Naruto Storm games that CyberConnect 2 were the cinematic cutscenes. Like, they did these crazy, beautiful cinematic cutscenes. So to have that, but with a fucking JRPG where you're unlocking moves and Saiyan attacks and all this shit, it's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
First big game of 2020.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Bandai is pushing the shit out of this game. They're putting so many trailers. They're really confident in it because they've had multiple gameplay demos, and it's coming out literally. It's like the first big game of the year, which they did that for Fighters like last year. It was like January 25th. So it's like no, they know what they're doing here. They know this game's gonna sell millions.
This is coming out January 16th.
Yeah, exactly. So we're very close, and yeah, that's a wrap on the news. So yeah, that's it. So then we have our topic. Because we didn't take questions this week. So our topic is going to be, what do you think, now that all is left is really Pokemon and Star Wars, because we have Death Stranding reviews. Because I think Death Stranding proved that there isn't going to be that one clear winner that everybody agrees on. So with that said, what do you think are going to be the big nominees at the Game Awards this year?
Well, considering what fans like and critics,
and
all that.
Hashtag not the best year for gaming.
Hashtag shit year.
Let's see. Do we count remakes? That's a huge part.
They count yes, they do.
Do they count?
You are the only one that doesn't.
They do count it. They do count it. The only thing that doesn't count is HD remaster. Remakes count.
Port and remaster, they are the same game. They don't count.
Yeah, like sadly,
the concept of a remake is making a new game.
Like sadly, Dragon Quest XI S doesn't count.
Yeah, it's just a remaster.
Like
okay. This is my picks, right?
Okay.
So let's say that they count Resident Evil 2 remake. I think that
they will 1000%.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry 5, Sekiro, Death Stranding.
Okay. See,
and maybe Star Wars. Maybe.
I'm trying to think. Like, to me, the problem is I feel like Devil May Cry is still a game that's more like.
They have to. It's too good.
But I don't
So
think.
Yeah.
Do you really
The
think?
problem
I
with
don't
Devil
know.
May Cry is that you actually need to know how to play this game.
Yeah, exactly. Unlike if you're Jeremy, no shit, you're not gonna like it when you literally
Yeah.
just dodge and hit and dodge and hit.
Who
But I
does
also,
in Devil May
I
Cry?
also think that Devil May Cry 5 is the best-selling Devil May Cry. So
Is
did
it
make a big
officially?
argument.
Is it officially the
Yes.
best?
No,
Selling?
it doesn't
Yes, yes.
matter.
Yes.
Okay, but
It doesn't make a game no need, bro.
see, here's my problem. Here's my thing. For Devil May Cry, the problem is I still think it's a game that only action fans really love. So I don't know if at the Game Awards it'll be nominated for Game of the Year. I would love
What
if
about
it
Astral
did.
Chain? What about Astral Chain?
No way. If Devil May Cry doesn't,
It's got a
Astral
bigger
Chain
appeal. I
won't.
think Astral Chain got a bigger appeal.
You think?
Okay. So we have then Fire Emblem. What do you think?
Fire Emblem will. I think Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
I think if Fire Emblem isn't nominated, I'll actually be mad. Like I will think that is genuinely them.
Bro, Persona 5, I think it got nominated
It did.
in 2017.
It got nominated. Yeah, Persona 5 did.
So there's no reason Fire Emblem won't.
Yeah, Fire Emblem 3 Houses is the most discussed like game of the gaming community
Yeah.
of the year, by far.
So Apex, would that be?
No, not for game of the year. For multiplayer, yeah, it'll be nominated.
Borderlands 3?
Man, I can't believe Borderlands 3 came out. I feel like that was like a big success at launch, but then people just stopped playing it.
Oh, okay. Can we agree on these games? Death Stranding, Sekiro, Fire Emblem, Resident Evil 2, Star Wars. That's 5 games.
Yes.
Okay, so one more game. Which game do I agree on? One more. Gears 5, maybe? Because it is in Microsoft's place. That's
Gears
why.
5. See, man.
Even though I don't agree with it,
I
it
feel
is
like
Microsoft's like place or whatever.
I
That's why.
know it's not going to, but I really do think Smash deserves to be nominated for Game of the Year because it didn't make it last year. But I know most people voting are gonna be like, it's not a this year game, it's a last year game.
Well, they could also do the traditional indie game. Just nominate one indie game.
Oh yeah, but what's the big indie game of? I don't think there's a big indie game this year that came out. I'm pretty in the
Katana
weeds.
Zero?
Oh, Katana Zero is amazing, but I don't think it's gonna be nominated for Game of the Year. I think that'll be in indie game.
I think for best indies, yeah.
My friend Pedro?
No, if
I don't
no,
think there's a single indie this year that's like deserves to be like the game of the year.
that's it. It's like
They're all really good, but there's not a select.
that's yeah. It's
No.
yeah. It's hard.
Okay, so Death
Maybe
Stranding,
good
Sekiro,
game.
Fire Emblem, Resident Evil 2, Star Wars.
Game.
And then this game is gonna be Borderlands 3, Gears 5,
No, not Borderlands 3. I don't think Borderlands
Kingdom
3.
Hearts 3, Apex.
No, I don't think no,
it's
Borderlands
just
3.
suggestions.
Okay, so
Kingdom
your
Hearts 3.
suggestions again.
Kingdom
I
Hearts 3.
think Kingdom Hearts 3 might, yeah.
I don't. Maybe on some websites, not at the Game Awards.
Outer Worlds.
Oh, Outer Worlds is a good one. Yeah, I can see
100%.
that.
I genuinely think it might actually win.
No, it's not gonna win, bro. It's not gonna win.
No.
I'm sure it will.
Bro, it's not gonna win.
He got that Reddit user appeal.
Bro, maybe on some websites it'll win, but not like at Game
Bro,
Awards.
it's
I
it's
think-
such a Reddit game.
Bro, it really is a Reddit game. You know, all the Fallout games are Reddit games.
Yeah, bro, it got like that mainstream appeal,
Yeah,
and like
well, it's-
everyone is like,
well-
oh, fuck
Well,
you, Bethesda, look at this
It's
game,
a shit
like,
game for shit people,
I think
bro.
it might win.
I hope not. I
You know
fucking.
it's not. I'm sure it's good, but
It looks like another boring Fallout game, but either way, that's not my. But yeah, I think what I love about this year, which is where a lot of us on Twitter come and say it's an awesome year, because this is a year where there isn't one clear there isn't a God of War where everyone's rallying like one game to be like this is the one that has to win. Everybody has their
bro,
game they think believes to win.
People think when there's like an amazing game that's so much better that we hear it's amazing. It just means the year in me, there's a game that's better than everything else.
It's like that's the thing. This
Like
year,
this year, there's actually developed good games.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
dude. That's it. It's like this year, people adore Devil May Cry. That's an audience. There's people that adore RE2, people that adore Kingdom Hearts, people that adore Mario Maker, people that adore Fire Emblem, people that adore Astral Chain, people that adore Link's Awakening, people that adore like so many different games. So that's why it's gonna be a very fascinating year. I think every website is gonna have like a different game of the year. I think it's not gonna be like last year where it was all God of War, Spider-Man, God of War. Well, what else? Oh, Red Dead. Red Dead was the big one.
Well, this generation though, it has mostly been dominated. The only year that there was like separate was 2016 between Overwatch and Uncharted 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
So yeah.
Because 2017 Breath of the Wild won by a mile.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild was the big one.
2015 Witcher 3 won by a mile.
Yeah.
2014 was Dragon Age, I think.
Oh, that was a boring year.
And 2013 was Last of Us.
Yeah. So basically, so this year is gonna be very interesting.
No. 2014 was like Dragon Age.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So no, it's gonna be a very interesting year for all the fucking nominees and games that do all this shit. So we're gonna see.
Okay, if you guys have to predict though, who wins? Not Game of the Year, Game Awards.
The most.
Who is gonna have the most wins?
So how does it go? Like, is it the community that
So
votes?
no. So
Like
let me tell you how the Game Awards works. First of all, there's a panel of people. So like from different big websites like IGN, Polygon, all that stuff that nominate games to be nominated, and then once those nominations are put, they go for a second round where everybody votes like in which category, which game, and each website gets one representative on the website that gets to vote for them. So let's say a YouTube let's say on what's a good one that actually gets a vote, like Kind of Funny, they're a YouTube channel, they get like one vote per genre. They don't get like it can't be like 4 people on one team vote for a different game. So it's like they each vote one game per different genre, and they can also choose to not vote in a genre that they're not familiar with. So like if someone didn't play any of the multiplayer games that are listed, they don't vote for it. So that's how the voting works.
I hope if Fire Emblem doesn't, I think I would not be mad if Fire Emblem won, because so many people love the game, and I think that a game like that deserves.
Yeah, but like if like the community as I said, like you think Fire Emblem might win? The community is so united.
But see, my problem with
there's no reason it doesn't, like, there's not a single 2019 game that's so like.
I know, but
Resident Evil 2 remake had that.
I think I can tell you. I think I can confidently say Resident Evil 2 remake might win, like at Game Awards Game of the Year. Like
if it gets nominated.
If
I know this is not my opinion.
I wouldn't be mad, but there's so much better games.
I know. I just think that's a game that I constantly like. I hear a lot of regular podcasts from people that are here. It's like all of them always talk about how fantastic RE2 was, and it's just an easy Western game for everybody to love. Like the problem is, Fire Emblem isn't necessarily beloved by like like obviously it got awesome reviews, but it's not a game that's like. I feel like within the gaming community, we really love Fire Emblem 3 Houses and we think it deserves it. But I think when you sit and look at like the big review websites and stuff like that, they don't think about it the same way we do.
I never really paid attention to them.
Like again, that's like
I just think this is just my opinion, though. Right? This is just my opinion. I don't think it's way. I just predict it. I don't think Resident Evil 2 will be nominated.
You don't think? Oh no!
That's like you predicted. That's when the game of the generation, or like Last of Us 2 release date.
Bro, Crash. I mean, not the same thing. I guess because it wasn't that incredible. But like, it'll count because when it's a remake from the ground up like that, like, then they'll count it. But
okay, but last year Shadow of the Colossus got amazing reviews. It wasn't nominated.
But Shadow of the Colossus was just like an HD update. Like it was a big HD update, but like when you look at
this was a remake. They upgraded from the ground up.
Oh, did they? But like
yes.
But it's not the same. Like I don't know. It's a weird one.
Yakuza game 1 and 2.
Ew.
They were not nominated anyway. I'm just saying though. They were good games, but they were not nominated anyway.
Right. Yeah, that's gonna be a weird. I think they're gonna nominate it, but I don't know. We'll see. It really depends. I feel like if enough of them rally to vote for it, they will. But yeah, that's why it's gonna be interesting. It's so hard. Because again, Pokemon is beloved, but it never wins Game of the Year awards. Like it just doesn't.
No, it's not that good. Yeah.
Who knows?
But Pokemon never wins game of like it'll win best family game, best Nintendo game.
If it gets like 10 out of 10 everywhere, it might.
Maybe. Yeah. Or again, we don't know Star Wars yet. Star Wars could be fucking incredible, and that could be the big.
I think Star Wars is gonna be amazing.
I think Star Wars is gonna be great. I'm really excited. Oh shit.
After I saw the gameplay or like a gameplay discussion of it, I think it's gonna be amazing.
Dude, because it's like not even just like
I love Respawn. Like I really love Respawn as a studio, but I think they might be like limited with the Star Wars IP because they can do like everything they want.
But like
It's just going to be like a fucking.
Well, I did see the skill tree. It has a huge skill tree, and you can't complete it in one playthrough.
Yeah, no. Apparently the game is like it's massive. Like it's not just like a linear game. It's like there's different planets. There's skills that you unlock to go back to places. There's side quests.
If the story takes 20 to 25 hours to complete, that's a huge game.
Exactly. So
but just story.
Mass Effect.
Yeah. Again, like
Mass Effect. Come on, don't say that.
Maybe I could see because in 2015 Mario Maker did get nominated. I could see 2 get nominated. It's not gonna win by a mile.
No. Boo! No.
All I'm saying is I could see it because again that was also a game that when it came out took over the internet. You couldn't go anywhere online without people sharing crazy clips of levels and funny streams and everything and like all I'm saying is I feel like it could get nominated.
All right, if you say so.
I'm not. I don't know. I think so because I think it reminds me of Fire Emblem where everybody was talking about it for a long time. It's a game that like it has creativity. It's easy to get into stuff like that. Plus it has like the Mario boost of its Mario. So we'll see. But I don't think it's gonna win anything by far, unless like maybe it's like best Nintendo game. But again, if they really count Smash, I could see Smash get nominated at Game Awards for Game of the Year.
I don't think so because it's the last year game.
Yeah, but they didn't count it last year because they missed the date.
Yeah, but I know. But I think games like that just get disqualified.
Yeah, I guess. Jeff, where are you? Jeff's mic died. Jeff, your mic died. Get in and out. He's gone.
Fuck you,
he's back. He's back. Okay, shit. Well, those are our topics, and I think that's gonna be a wrap on this show. So thank you all for watching, and next week is gonna be a big one because we will have played Death Stranding, which is fucking crazy.
Tomorrow is your hands.
Tomorrow is in your ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Peace out, assholes.
Game of the year.
No,
Easy.
no.
Kojima GOAT.
No.
The greatest game of
No,
all time.
it's not.
It already is. Yes,
It really isn't though. You don't know that. It's mid.
it is.
Apparently it's mid.
Fuck Jeff, man. I wanna hit him so hard.
What?
Shit. Yeah.
What?
I just wanna
What
punch
the
him in
fuck?
face. Fuck you, Jeff.
Bro, are you okay?
Are you okay, piece of shit?
Bro, did you play Days Gone recently?
Fuck Days Gone, bro. Peace out, everybody.
I love you.